members of Jaipalji's family and his friends, Dr. Manmohan Joshi ji, Sitaram Yechuri ji, and dear friends. We gather here today to pay tribute to my very dear friend, colleague, and a great leader, Shri Jaipal Reddy. He was a treasure house of wisdom and knowledge. For 10 years, he was my colleague in the UPA cabinet and a lawmaker for 45 years. It is no exaggeration to say that in his death, Indian politics has lost a great orator, a very good administrator, an outstanding parliamentarian, and a great leader. He had an excellent leadership qualities. His leadership quality was a mix of a lot of things. The first and foremost was about having faith in his beliefs. He had solid faith in ideas he espoused. As in the case of a true leader, he was a very good communicator, listening to others and also setting examples for others to follow. A politician with a difference. He was an eloquent orator, a writer, a scholar, and a very witty speaker. His speeches were packed with wit, criticism, and in-depth information. Jaipalji started as a student activist, rose to become president of the Indian Youth Congress in Andhra Pradesh, and then plunged into national politics, braving polio among a host of other challenges in his life. He went on to play an active role in national affairs for over 4 decades. His popularity and following grew tremendously in Andhra Pradesh, which made him victorious 4 times in the Andhra Legislative Assembly and 5 times in elections to the Lok Sabha. Twice he was elected to the Rajya and he served in the cabinet of 4 union governments. True to his character, popularity, and vision, he bid farewell to us in this world as a spotless leader who never faced any charge of corruption or impropriety throughout his long life. His political journey was of grit and determination. Hailing from a backward village in Mehbubnagar, notwithstanding his physical disability affected by polio and other difficulties, he grew from an ordinary student leader to become a very important central minister. With this determination and strong feelings for his ideologies, he grew from a student leader in Osmania University to become a legislator in the combined Andhra Pradesh Assembly, then a parliamentarian and a central cabinet minister. Jaipalji was always known for standing by his principles and ideology. He was somebody that people looked up to, both in the public and also within the Congress leadership, and never minced words in expressing his opinions. In his political career, Jaipalji stood for righteousness and always opposed anything which he felt was unjust or wrong. Whether it pleased somebody or not, he always went according to his beliefs. As a parliamentarian, he expressed himself without compromising on whatever he believed in, and he chose very specific words in his speeches. He played a crucial role convincing the government and the Congress party the importance of granting separate statehood for Telangana. He was a staunch supporter for Telangana, and he played a silent yet vital role towards taking the historic decision of dividing Andhra Pradesh and granting separate statehood for Telangana in 2014. Jaipalji was a great orator and an extraordinary leader who could attract the people from all walks of life regardless of their political affiliation. He always thought about the development of the poor people, especially the downtrodden, weaker sections of society. People of all walks of life loved him and respected and accepted him as their leader, which is evident from his election to the state legislature of Andhra Pradesh 4 times and 5 times to the Lok Sabha. For his overall contribution in the Indian Parliament, he was awarded the Outstanding Parliamentarian of the Year award. His fluency in both English and Telugu amazed his listeners, both his admirers as well as his critics. He served as minister in various ministries at the center like Information and Broadcasting, Urban Development, Petroleum and Natural Gas, Ministry of Earth Sciences and Ministry of Science and Technology. He was a very good administrator, and it was his far-sightedness which was instrumental in bringing forth the Prasar Bharati Bill. He piloted the Prasar Bharati Bill when he was the Minister of Information and Broadcasting to give autonomy to Doordarshan and All India Radio. My friend Jaipalji was not only an excellent orator but also was an eminent writer. He authored a very influential and thought-provoking book entitled 10 Ideologies, the Great Asymmetry Between Agrarianism and Industrialism, which I had the privilege of launching. The book has many firsts to its credit. They include dealing with almost all the influential ideologies of our times within the compass of a short book. Throughout his life, Jaipalji thought of India in terms of the needs of the poor, the oppressed and the downtrodden. He always thought of their well-being and the ways and means of promoting their development, both social and economic. I take this opportunity to pay my homage to Shri Jaipal Reddy, a great parliamentarian and a very warm, learned and warm-hearted friend of mine.